Are you ready to discover some hidden gems that have rolled through history, deserving more spotlight than they get? Join us on Crank Cars as we explore the underrated classic cars that have silently shaped automotive elegance. Toyota 2000 GT, Japan. Have you ever seen a car so sleek it looks like it could fly? Let's talk about the Toyota 2000 GT, a car from Japan that did just that, in style. When it zoomed onto the scene in the 1960s, it was like nothing else on the road. Its long, smooth hood and curved glass made it look like a spaceship on wheels. Why was it so special, you ask? The Toyota 2000 GT set a new standard for what a sports car could be. It was not just beautiful, it was powerful. Under that shiny hood, it had an engine that could go really fast, making it a tough competitor for even the most famous sports cars of its time. But here's the catch. There were only 351 of these cars made, which makes them super rare today. Imagine driving a car that not many people have ever seen before. That's the Toyota 2000 GT for you. It showed the world that Japan could make a sports car just as cool, or even cooler than the big names from America and Europe. Isn't it amazing how a single car could change the game? Nissan Skyline GTR R32, Japan. Have you ever heard of a car nicknamed Godzilla? Meet the Nissan Skyline GTR, also known as the R32, which earned this cool nickname because of its monster-like power on the racetracks. Back in the late 80s and early 90s, this car wasn't just racing, it was dominating. What made it so special? First off, the Nissan Skyline GTR was famous for zipping past competitors on circuits around the world. It was a star in races in Japan and even won championships abroad. Now you might wonder, how could this car be so fast? Thanks to some pretty amazing technology. One of its secret weapons was the ATTES all-wheel drive system. This smart system could figure out how much grip the car needed in each tire while racing, which meant it could go super fast around corners without slipping. It was like having the best shoes for running on a slippery track. Isn't it incredible how technology can make a car into a racing legend? That's exactly what happened with the Nissan Skyline GTR. It wasn't just a car, it was a revolution on wheels. Alfa Romeo, Montreal, Italy. Have you ever seen a car that looks like it's winking at you? Let's take a peek at the Alfa Romeo Montreal from Italy, famous for its eye-catching slatted headlight covers. These cool covers slide up and down, giving the car a mysterious look, almost like it's playing peekaboo. But the Alfa Romeo Montreal isn't just about good looks. Under its stylish hood lies a powerful V8 engine. Now, you might be asking, what's so special about that? Well, back when this car was made, having a V8 engine like this was a big deal. It meant the car could go really fast and had a roar that turned heads wherever it went. The engine wasn't just strong, it was a technical masterpiece of its time, combining speed with a sound that made car lovers' hearts beat faster. Isn't it fascinating how a car can be a piece of art and a beast on the road at the same time? That's the magic of the Alfa Romeo Montreal, a true masterpiece that brought together the best of design and technology. Ford Maverick USA. Ever wondered how car companies respond when lots of people start wanting smaller cars? Let's zoom into the early 70s when Ford introduced the Ford Maverick, their smart answer to the huge demand for compact cars. It was like Ford's way of saying, we can do small cars too, and we'll do them with style. But here's something you might not know. The Ford Maverick wasn't just any compact car. It had some versions that were all about high speed and powerful driving. These performance versions are often overlooked today, especially when people think about famous muscle cars from the same era. The Maverick's performance models could really zoom, and they brought a lot of fun to driving without needing a huge car. So, why don't more people talk about these speedy Mavericks? Maybe because other muscle cars stole the spotlight, but that doesn't mean the Maverick isn't cool. It packed a big punch in a smaller package, proving that great things often come in compact sizes. Isn't it awesome how a car can be small yet mighty? Catroan SM France. Have you ever imagined a car from the future, right here in the past? Meet the Catroan SM, a car from France that looked like it came straight out of a science fiction movie. When it first came out, its design was so futuristic that it made everyone turn their heads. But what exactly made it so special? Well, the Catroan SM wasn't just about good looks. It was packed with some of the coolest car technology of its time, like the hydropneumatic suspension. This fancy system made the ride so smooth, It felt like the car was floating over bumps and holes in the road. Imagine driving on a cloud. But that's not all. In Europe, car experts and everyday drivers couldn't stop talking about how amazing it was, earning it lots of praise. Today, the Catroan SM is a collector's dream. Why? Because finding one in good condition is rare, and owning one means you have a piece of automotive history that stands out from the crowd. Isn't it incredible how a car can be a superstar in the car world and still capture our imaginations years later? Triumph Stag UK. Have you ever seen a car that has a roof like a big letter T? That's the Triumph Stag, a classic car from the UK that really stood out with its T-bar roof design. This cool feature wasn't just about looks. It gave the car a sporty, open feel while keeping it sturdy and safe. But what's the story behind this unique car? The Triumph Stag faced a lot of challenges when it was being made. There were problems in the factory, and it was tough to get everything just right. These issues made it hard to produce many of them, which means there aren't a lot of Stags around today. That's why finding one now can be exciting and special. It's like discovering a hidden treasure. The rarity of the Triumph Stag, combined with its stylish design, makes it a prized possession for car collectors. Can you imagine cruising down the road in a car that's not only rare, but also has a roof that makes it look like a star? Mazda RX7 FB Japan. Did you know there's a car that helped make a special kind of engine popular all over the world? It's the Mazda RX7, a sleek sports car from Japan. This car is famous for its rotary engine, a cool piece of technology that made it different from most other cars. What's so special about a rotary engine? Well, it's smaller and lighter than regular engines, but can still provide a lot of power. The Mazda RX-7 was not just about its unique engine. It was also designed to be super balanced and lightweight, which made driving it feel like a dream. It was like the car could almost read your mind, moving smoothly and quickly just the way you wanted. Imagine driving on a winding road and feeling like the car is part of you, responding to every little move you make. That's what made the Mazda RX-7 a favorite for people who love to drive. Isn't it amazing how a car can turn driving into such a fun and thrilling experience? Lancia Beta Monte Carlo, Italy. Have you ever heard of a sports car that's like a secret star hidden in the shadows? That's the Lancia Beta Monte Carlo from Italy. While many people talk about famous Italian sports cars like Ferraris and Lamborghinis, the Lancia Beta Monte Carlo is often not in the spotlight. But why should we pay attention to this hidden gem? The Lancia Beta Monte Carlo is a mid-engine sports car, which means its engine is placed in the middle of the car rather than the front. This cool setup helps the car handle better and zip around corners like it's on rails. Its design is sharp and sleek, with lines that make it look fast even when it's standing still. But it's not just about looks. This car can really move. Its performance is strong and exciting, perfect for a thrilling drive on a sunny day. Why don't more people know about this amazing car? Maybe because it's overshadowed by its more famous cousins. But once you discover the Lancia Beta Monte Carlo, it's like finding a rare treasure that makes you appreciate the finer things in car design and performance. Isn't it exciting to think about uncovering hidden treasures in the world of cars? Did you enjoy the ride through the world of classic cars? Hit that subscribe button to join us on more exciting journeys, and don't forget to like and share.